Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble. I'm your astrologer and your tarot card reader, and I'm here with your readings for the week of February the 11th through February the 18th. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you enjoy these readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you don't find anything, maybe at the end of the week you will, because some people always call me back and contact me and say, oh my God, you were so right. So I hope that you return. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. And I want to thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, and new subscriptions. Let me put my flower in this. Can I get the flower in this? It's so pretty. Let's see. Can it get in? My lovely flower. My friend bought this for me. Oh, that's what I'd like to get. There you go. Now, listen, I have a new contest, guys, next week. If you have, this is how you enter this competition. So the most viewed video, I'm sorry for all the noise, I've got my window open because it's a lovely day out here in New York City. It's for the most viewed video, right, with the most shares and the most comments. So, and you must be a subscriber. So if the most viewed video, I will put all the names of the people that commented on that video and shared, and they'll go into a bag. And they will win a full personal reading with me, which is about an hour to an hour and a half, one-on-one. And so that will be drawn in a live feed on Tuesday. Let me see, when did I say I was going to do it? Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unfortunately, you have to be, you have to attend the live stream, excuse me, the live stream in order to win. So if you're not there, then I'll pull another name out of the hat or the bag. Now, I'm also doing a runner-up. So the second most viewed video with the most shares and the most comments, or the second most, all those names will go into a separate bag. And I'll pull those on the live stream, and they will win a parlor reading, which is about 20 to 25 minutes, sometimes half an hour. Okay, so great. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for February the 17th. Sorry, the 11th through February the 17th. Guys, you came up from the back of the ranks right up to number 5, the most viewed video, 5th most viewed video. I'm really proud of you guys because you've been kind of trailing for a long time. So this is change. Change. Da, 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 da. Stop me. Will somebody stop me? So thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Listen, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. And if you, the links to the other videos will be below. It might take a little while as I upload everything. I do record these in the order in which they were the most viewed. So, you know, I'm sure you've heard about the competition for next week. Let's go. Now, this is a general reading, guys. If you would like a personal reading, then click on this link right here, and that will take you to my website. You can see the readings that I offer. Now, Wednesday, as I say, this is like leading, the energy is applicable leading up to it and also leading away from it. So Wednesday, Mars is conjunct Uranus. That means that they're kind of, you know, they're together, right? And their energies meld. Let me, I've already blessed these. Let's shuffle them while I'm reading while I'm giving you your horoscope. And your chart is right here, so that's why I'm looking off to the side. Now, yes, Leo, your sharp mind and intellect has you contemplating the meaning of life. It's like, or the existence of God even. It's like really deep, philosophical kind of energy going on. There was too many that fell out there. Let me do this. You just have to be a little cautious during this time because your mind is working so fast and so brilliantly. You know, it could have you believing that you are the most important, smartest person in the world, that your intellect is faster than everyone else. And you may just say that, you know, you may just say that out loud. And that might be kind of inappropriate or egotistical. So we just have to be careful. Oh, wow. Some of these cards are coming out the same as other readings. It's really interesting. So do check out your sun, moon and rising. Also, you can comment on that video because it's, and you have the chance of winning, you know, both readings, the winner and the runner-up. Now, lively debate is likely, by the way. So now on Thursday, Mars moves into Taurus. These are clarifying cards. This is clarifying. There's a huge shift in energy when this happens. It goes from this urgency to a more complacent and, you know, Taurus slows Mars down. That's what it does. And it kind of gives us, it teaches us patience. This is about, you know, it's, this affects your career sector, Leo. This planetary transit. It's about getting things done and also about your security. Perhaps you're thinking of opening a retirement fund or even putting more into it if you already have one. Investing more. Maybe it's about investments. Maybe you'll think of investments. It's all about security for the future. You may be thinking on how to earn extra income. Perhaps you're going to ask for a raise at work or, you know, ask for a promotion. You're really looking to solidify some kind of security in your life. The accumulation of wealth is definitely on your mind. Now, on Sunday, Venus sextiles Neptune. This is a beautiful, harmonious energy, and you may be thinking about a new health regimen because it kind of goes through your house of health and well-being. So perhaps a diet and exercise program is on your mind. And you know, your health is of concern. Maybe you've put a bit of weight on, and maybe you want to improve your health in some way and you really want to look good, and that's maybe why your concern is to look the best that you can, and so you want to feel and be as healthy as you can. So you may really, this is a really good time to, you know, assess. Maybe you want to go on a cleanse, maybe you want to bring in, you know, an exercise regimen, whatever it is. You know, your goal is to look and feel the best that you can. Now, let's go to your card, shall we, Leo? And the first card out is the Devil, darling. Look at that handsome devil that he is. The Devil is interesting. Okay, so I'm looking down at this other card. The Devil is about putting too much emphasis on physical plane, right? It's about, you know, maybe, you know, Leo, you love to spend, you're very generous, you're heart-centered, you want to go out there and, you know, with Taurus making a big play here, you may want to like overshop and buy things. This is doing things to the extreme and putting too much emphasis on the physical, you know, on wealth, on accumulating things, on shopping too much, on eating too much, on drinking too much. This is definitely about a distraction too. This can be a distraction. So when the Devil card comes in, it's saying you really kind of need to be a little more spiritual based. And lo and behold, what do we have clarifying that is the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is about This is about tapping into all the knowledge that she has. So it's about being spiritually based. It's really the gift of intuition too, and third eye, and almost psychic powers. You are being asked to take the focus off the physical realm and connect to the spiritual realm, to the ethereal realm. This is where you will get the most reward. That void within you can't be filled with things, but it can be filled with spirit. And she will give you all. She doesn't give away information easily, but she'll definitely let you tap into the Akashic records and all the knowledge, and spells, and all that information will be there for you. And look, it's all about balancing. This is all about balancing energies, opposing energies. There's a balance between the physical and the spiritual realm. So you are being asked to, balance that. It's okay to have beautiful things around you, but there's got to be a balance there, Leo. And, be careful that your ego doesn't come into it. Now, the next card out is the Four of Wands. This is a celebratory card. This is also a wonderful foundation. This is about building a foundation. Kind of something has come to fruition for you. Something has been completed. Perhaps a project has completed, or a phase of your life. Something has come to an end. And there's celebration because it's successfully come to an end. It's come to a successful completion, and it's exciting. And clarifying it, you've got the Page of Pentacles, and this is saying, look, this has come to an end. This probably has something to do with work, project, a job, a client, something, but it's really a beautiful end, and it's a celebratory end. And you've got the Page of Pentacles that's saying, now you're ready for the next phase of your life. You're ready to move on. You've gained all the knowledge that you need. You've got this wonderful foundation. Maybe you've been studying, and now it's time to go out and get experiential knowledge in this. So you have all the knowledge that you need, but now you need the experience. And this is saying that you're ready to go on to the next phase of your life. Now, the next card you have is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is all about hard work and opulence and wonderful, luxurious things, and, gaining wealth. But the thing about the King of Pentacles is that he knows he has to work hard for it, and he's not afraid of the hard work. He will put in the work. You'll see him next to his subjects in the field with his, sleeves rolled up and his hands in the dirt and getting alongside them, because he understands that there's a prize for that opulence. So yes, you surround yourself with luxurious things, but work for it. Don't expect it to be handed to you on a silver platter, and don't like this. Look, don't get the credit cards out and just shop and get those things. Work for it. Put in the groundwork for it. And look, you have, clarifying it, is the Seven of Wands. Don't compromise your values. This is if you have a conflict, or this is standing up for what you know is right. This is not being quiet when everyone else is doing something that's... So sometimes you might be in a group of peers, right? And somebody might say something, and the group are all agreeing in one way, and it doesn't sit right with you, and it's not right. In your heart, it's not okay. And you might have the... you might feel like you don't want to say anything because you don't want to rock the boat, right? You don't want to be the spoke in the wheel. But this is saying, yes, you must be the spoke in the wheel. Look how all those spokes are coming up, and you are standing up for what you know is right. This is very important. This could be standing up for the less fortunate, for someone who doesn't have a voice. This could be standing up for a child. This could be this is standing up when you know something is wrong. Even when it's the unpopular thing to do, you need to stand up and say your piece. Don't compromise your values and speak out. It's very important. Several people have got this. So there may be something that you need to speak out, and you need to be heard. And you need people to hear you, and sometimes it's not easy to do that. But you are being asked to do that, Leo. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and good luck for the competition. I hope you guys win. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.